Hello everyone and welcome to the Cyber 2.0 demonstration of a live ransomware attack. My name is Asaf Almog and I am the head of the professional services team at Cyber 2.0. For who that doesn't know us yet, Cyber 2.0 is the only system in the world that provides total defense against the spread of cyber attacks within organizational networks. It means that the first computer may be penetrated, but Cyber 2.0 system will isolate the attack and block it spreading in zero time and without having to detect the threat first. Today I am about to show you two of the Cyber 2.0 capabilities. At first, I will talk about the differences between monitor and defense mode. I will show you how does the computers works when they set to monitor or defense mode. Now, the second step would be to run a ransomware and see how does the Cyber 2.0 system is handling it. For the demonstration, I created this labs network that contains server and two client stations. The client's computers has the Cyber 2.0 agents installed and they are connected to the main server. As you can see, one of the computers contains a shared folder. I will try to encrypt this folder by a ransomware later in this video. I will use the WannaCry Ransom that has showed up in May 2017 and encrypted around 200,000 computers all over the world, including critical organizations for daily functions, such as hospitals and essentials factories and more. On the server, I installed the Cyber 2.0 control panel. Only organization that using the on-prem version of the product has access to this port. If you are using the cloud version, so you have a web interface. Now here you can see these two desktop stations. And by pressing on Show More down the menu, we can see more details about the computer, such as MAC address, IP address, operating system, and more. I will connect to the client by RDP. Here we can find the shared folder that's stored on computer 1. Now I want to verify that I have access to this folder also from computer 2. As you can see, the path here is from the first computer IP address. It means that the sharing works properly. The next step would be to create a text file inside the shared folder. I will call it test1. Now I will make sure it is visible for computer 2. Everything looks okay. Now I will add the file here from computer 2 and make sure it is mirrored to computer 1. I will write test hello and then back to the first computer, open the file again, and I see the change has mirrored successfully. This is a WordPad file. I will edit the file. I will add the word hello. Now, when I will try to open and edit the file from the second computer, I will get an error. This is because that the WordPad is not in the Cyber 2.0 approved list. It means that this software doesn't have permissions to take actions over the network, such as edit files inside the shared folders. When we will try to edit the file through the second computer on the shared folder, we will get an error. But if I will take the file manually to the desktop from the share, and I will try to open and edit, I will be able to do so. I am closing the file, and now I want to move the computers from defense mode to monitor. So from the control panel, I am sending the monitor configuration. Of course that I can send the same configuration to multiple computers together or only once. You can see here in the right corner what is the current computer's mode. The first one has moved to monitor, and in a moment the second as well. Monitor mode means that the system is watching every process that runs on the computer but doesn't block it. I will connect to the second computer and will try to open the WordPad. As you can see, I have full access. Now the computer is in monitor mode, so I am able to open and edit the file. I will go back to the control panel and let's move the computers back to defense mode. In defense mode, the agents are based on approved list that contains only applications that allow us to move over the network. It means that no malicious software will be able to spread between the computers in the network. This is the main difference between Cyber 2.0 and other cyber defense systems, because other cyber defense products rely on detection. First, they have to identify all malicious software, and then trying to prevent them from spreading through the network. The problem with this method is that you can never identify all malicious software because a new zero-day comes every second. In this example, the WordPad will get blocked because this is not in the approved list. Before I will start the last step of the demonstration and run the virus, I want to open a new local folder that contains the same documents as the shared folder. The name of the local folder will be test share. Now, when I will run the ransom here in computer 2, I am expecting to see that all the local files will be encrypted, but not the files that are inside the shared folder. Now, I will move the virus to the desktop, and then I will extract it. Let's run the virus, and we will see what has happened. Now, please notice that we have two folders open, the local one and the shared one. Now, to remind you, the agents of the Cyber 2.0 in both computers are set to defense mode. As you can see, it encrypted all the files on the desktop and inside the local folder we call testshare. But it didn't do anything to the files in the shared folder. We can also open the files inside the shared folder. The ransom cannot harm the shared folders because the Cyber 2.0 is protecting it. Even if the virus has a full admin privileges, it cannot encrypt files on shared folders or spread over the network to other computers. A few seconds after the process has blocked or approved, we can find the logs easily in our system. Here is the name of the blocked process, WannaCry, and that is the reason for the block, not in policy. Now, it is very important to understand that the system did not recognize the file as malicious. The identification is not relevant because the system is based on zero trust, and those prevents a lateral movement in zero time. This was a demonstration of a live demo attack. Cyber 2.0 that focusing on lateral movement has prevented the spread of the ransom over the network easily and effectively. Thank you for joining us. For any question or more information, please go to our website and we will be happy to hear from you. Bye-bye.